boys and girls. In today's lesson, we're going to be learning about shapes. There are shapes all throughout the world, and we're going to be talking about a few of them. First, I want you to just tell me, we're going to play a little game, and I want you to tell me what shape this is. What shape do you think this is? This is an oval. We have another shape here. What shape do you think this is? Did you say diamond? Great job. What shape do you think this is? This is a star. What shape does this look like? You got it. It's a heart. Now, what shape is this? This shape is called a rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides. Can you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. But it also has 2 sides that are the same sides, 2 long sides and 2 short sides. That's how I know that this is a rectangle. I'm going to move these over here because we're going to be focusing on 4 shapes. This shape is called a square. A square also has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. The difference between a square and a rectangle, they both have 4 sides, but a square, all sides are equal. In a rectangle, we talked about it, we have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. This shape is called a triangle. And it's called a triangle because it has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And tri means 3. Like you would ride a tricycle. Means it has 3 wheels. And our last shape that we're going to really focus on today is called a circle. And a circle is round and it doesn't have any sides. So a circle has no sides. So these are going to be the 4 shapes that we're going to focus on today. The circle, which has no sides. A triangle, which means 3. 1, 2, 3. Our square, which has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the difference between a square, all of these sides are equal. And our rectangle, our last one that we're going to talk about, it also has 4 sides, just like the square, but it's a little different. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. All right, look, boys and girls, I'm going to be going and referring back to these sheets a little later on. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a fun activity. Now, this is the time where you want to stop the recording and get your parents to be able to provide these materials. Okay? So, you will want to have pieces of paper where you have your parents or someone draw a circle and write circle. They can draw a triangle, a square, and a rectangle. I'm going to do it like this. Okay? And then you would want to have like some Play-Doh. Now I have my Play-Doh to match the different shapes that I'm going to be using here. And we're going to build the shapes. These are the materials you would need. If you don't have actual Play-Doh at home, you can always go online. They have really easy recipes to be able to make the Play-Doh, which just really requires some flour and some like vegetable oil. So make sure you have a parent to help you do that. So at this time, you can go ahead on and stop the recording so that you will be able to get your materials and come back and join me. Now that you've had an opportunity to gather your materials, let's go ahead on and start so we can try to build our shapes. The first shape that I'm going to build is going to be my square. So you would have taken, and for time's sake, I already had taken my Play-Doh out of the little container. You want to roll your Play-Doh out. You're going to roll it into a roll and roll it. And just stretch it out and keep rolling and rolling and like pressing down on it until you can get it together. Now, there are different ways that you can do this. You can take it here and start your Play-Doh and go around and make your square, which that is a square now. I've made a square using my Play-Doh. Or you can take it and you can break it and build your sides. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I know that my square has 4 sides. So I've built a square with my Play-Doh. Now I am going to do the triangle. You remember this is a triangle, and a triangle has 1, 2, 3 sides. So I'm going to get my purple Play-Doh, do the same thing. I'm going to roll it on out, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, press down on it and roll it out. This is a really fun activity. And my Play-Doh broke, but it's okay. You can squeeze it, put it back together, or you can break it apart and use it to be able to put your sides together. You can have 3. I'm going to start here. I'm going to go here. And then I know I press down, that's going to be one side. And I'm going to go here, that's another side. And again, if your Play-Doh breaks, it's absolutely okay because we know that it has 3 sides, so we're trying to build it. And the great thing about Play-Doh, you can push it and mush it back together and get it to work. So now I have built a triangle. So I've done this one, you guys. I want everybody to go ahead on and grab your rectangle. If you have your card with your rectangle, go ahead on and grab it. Get your Play-Doh out, and you're gonna roll with me, okay? Roll. Roll, roll, roll. Now, the rectangle, I noticed it has 4 sides, but it's bigger than my square. It's bigger, right? It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. So I'm gonna need to roll my Play-Doh out. Give me enough Play-Doh, make it long enough so that I'll be able to make it. And if not, I can stretch it some more. Looks like it's about right. All right, so I'm gonna build my rectangle. And I don't have quite enough, but I can squeeze it and smush and make it fit because we know that Play-Doh can move around. So I'm gonna just have fun being able to work it around and making sure that I have it so that it connects and makes my shape. Okay, so now I have a rectangle. The last one, you guys, I did 2, the square and the triangle. This one we did together. Now I want to see and give you an opportunity for you to do the circle on your own. So try doing your circle on your own using your Play-Doh. Don't forget, roll it out and then pull it around. And remember, a circle doesn't have any sides. Great job, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this lesson. Now that you've had time to make your circle, does your circle look like this? It's round with no sides. Great job, boys and girls. The last thing that I want to be able to talk to you about and just remind you that we've talked about a square, triangle, rectangle, and a circle, and let you know about some of the real world things that we have in these shapes. A circle is shaped like a tire, a pizza pie. For rectangles, we have rectangles that are shaped in like the door. When we open and close doors, we have a triangle. A triangle is shaped like a slice of pizza or a piece of pie. And then we have a square. We have our square being maybe like a slice of bread or either maybe a book or even ice cubes. So again, I hope you really enjoyed this lesson. I want you to make sure that you're looking around your house and looking to see what other shapes you can find. Thank you.